Modelithics MACOM GaN library contains nonlinear simulation models for the MACOM pure carbide series of GaN devices. In this video, we'll introduce you to this library, we'll explain the registration and approval process, we'll also show you how to install the library. Documentation like user manuals and model datasheets will be discussed. We'll also dive into the example projects that come with the Modelithics MACOM GaN library. These example projects can help users get up and running with the models. The Modelithics MACOM GaN library was launched in June of 2021. It includes nonlinear models for MACOM's pure carbide series of GaN devices. The library is available for both Keysight ADS and the Cadence AWR design environment, allowing users of either one to take advantage of the Modelithics MACOM GaN library models. Best of all, the library is available for free to approved customers. Now let's talk about some of the features of the models in the library. Note that these models are large signal models for high operating voltage applications in the 50 to 65 volt range. The models include backside temperature input and self-heating effects. Another feature is intrinsic voltage and current node access for waveform optimization. This is important for PA designers. Modelithics aims to maintain high-quality model library software through version control and updates. Model datasheets are another important aspect. Each model comes with its own datasheet that can be easily accessed. Modelithics also offers direct model support for customers. And be aware that additional models will continue to be added to the library. Now, when you visit the MACOM website and you go to a page for one of the GaN devices that has a Modelithics model, you'll see this Modelithics MACOM GaN library image here. This is actually a link that takes you to the MACOM Modelithics vendor partner page on the Modelithics website. Here, you can request access to the library by clicking the button that says Request MACOM GaN Library. Take note of some of the other resources on this page. For example, you can access the Modelithics MACOM GaN Library brochure. You can also view the release notes of the latest library version. This will give you information such as the simulators that the library is compatible with, and also new models that were included in the release. And down here, you'll find links to the device datasheets on the MACOM website. You'll also find links to the Modelithics model datasheets. Now let's click on the Request MACOM GaN Library button. Here, you can see the request form that needs to be filled out. Requests are sent to MACOM for review and final approval. Note that university faculty and students interested in the Modelithics MACOM GaN library can also request access by visiting the university program page on the Modelithics website. After approval, Modelithics will provide a 1-year license along with instructions on downloading the Modelithics MACOM GaN library. We'll go ahead and demonstrate the download and installation process here. First, you'll need to go to the Modelithics website, log in, and then click the My Downloads link. If you didn't already have a Modelithics account before requesting the library, Modelithics will create one for you. After you click the My Downloads link, you should see the installer file for the Modelithics MACOM GaN library. Now just click through the installation process. After accepting the software license agreement, select either Keysight ADS or Cadence AWR design environment. By default, the library is installed in the C Modelithics folder. After the installation process is complete, you'll have an option to open the user manual and the release notes. You can later find these in the C Modelithics documentation folder. Let's now turn our attention to the example projects that are included with the library. The example projects can be found by going to the C Modelithics folder. There you'll see an examples folder for either ADS or AWR, depending on which one you selected during the installation process. Those folders are where you'll find example projects for the MACOM GaN library. Let's open an example project in ADS. You can see different schematics within the project that demonstrate how to perform different types of simulations. For example, this schematic is set up for an S-parameter simulation. This schematic here is set up for a swept power analysis. You'll also find schematics for IV, load pull, and intrinsic waveform analysis. This is the corresponding example project in AWR. Now to access a model datasheet in ADS, double-click on a model and then click the Help button. In AWR, you would want to double-click on a model and then click this Vendor Help button. In the datasheet, you'll find this Model Features box. Included here is the validated frequency range, as well as information concerning measurement validations like load pull. Other information contained within the datasheet includes the model description, technical notes, and the model's simulation settings. In the technical notes section, you'll find the model parameters and information concerning the device test fixture used to develop the model. Scroll further down and you'll find graphs of modeled versus measured data for S parameters, load pull, and swept power analysis. So in summary, the Modelithics MACOM GaN library is available for free to approved MACOM customers. The library includes nonlinear models from MACOM's pure carbide series of power amplifiers. And the library is available for both Keysight ADS and Cadence AWR design environment. The models include features like backside temperature input and self-heating effects. Designers also have access to intrinsic voltage and current nodes for waveform optimization. And don't forget about the example projects that are included. And finally, each model comes with its own datasheet. Now for product application specific support, you can contact MACOM by visiting www.macom.com/support. You can also email Modelithics for first level of support at support@modelithics.com.